Like MI and Milgard, the MI Charitable Foundation stretches from coast to coast. However, when it comes to the foundation, our focus begins at the local level, where we support initiatives in our communities that are closest to the hearts of our team. Though we're quite proud of our endeavors on a national scale, MI's philanthropy started in the communities where we operate, which is why our local outreach committees are integral to the mission of our charitable foundation. We have outreach committees at each of our facilities and throughout our sales organization. These committees take a hands-on approach within their local communities, volunteering, executing events, and fundraising. These teams go above and beyond to ensure we're making a positive impact on the lives of the people who live and work in our communities. These charitable efforts take many different forms. They may involve a charity walk or run, or perhaps a canned food or clothing drive. In some cases, individuals take part in a charitable golf tournament or volunteer to work with children who are fighting serious diseases. Our annual summer concert, Childhood Cancer Paint Night, and Pennsylvania Outreach Golf Outing are three of our largest and most successful local fundraising events. Like all of our outreach initiatives, these events started with a few concerned individuals who wanted to make a difference and support those in need. We like to think of our local charitable efforts as the roots that allow the MI Foundation to grow. The MI Foundation continues to grow bigger and stronger every year because our team members have big hearts, lots of passion, and plenty of enthusiasm. The more the MI Foundation grows, the more people we can extend our support to.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Trojan Sports Network as we are here tonight at Upper Dauphin Area Stadium for a contest between, excuse me, I had to sneeze already, between the Newport Buffaloes and your Upper Dauphin Area Trojans. My name's Todd Rupp. I'm going to be joined tonight by Blake Bowman. Going to have Kevin Nguyen on the production truck, Giacomo Galazzi. Reagan Wenzel's going to be helping us out. We're short of Lana tonight as she's taking part in the homecoming festivities. She's on the homecoming court. And we're going to have Ricky. I can never say Ricky's last name right, so we're just going to say Ricky is going to be here with us. We have two exchange students from Italy working with us this year. So nice to have them with us, helping us out. But pretty nice weather here, Blake, don't you think?
I'll say. Beautiful.
Enjoy it now. Tomorrow might be a little different.
Yeah. Calling for rain, right?
Yes, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
It might rain on the Buffaloes tonight.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, we'll get into that a little later, but it could be a interesting game this evening. But needless to say, it feels like we haven't been on the broadcast in a long time. It's been, as you mentioned, 2 weeks, as the Trojans were on the road the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I forgot to get up here. How to get up here? Jeez.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at our sports team, our fall sports teams, how they've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and a couple teams are right in the hunt for potentially winning a league title, division title. So we'll take a look at those and see what some of those teams have been up to right after this. welcome back to the Trojan Sports Network. First, we're going to check in with our fall sports team, see how things are going over the last 2 weeks. And first, we're going to check in with Blake. He's going to tell us a little bit about the volleyball team.
All right, the volleyball team has an overall record of 7 wins and 3 losses and a league record of 4-1. Since our last broadcast, the team has picked up league wins over Halifax, East Juniata, and Juniata. Their only league loss came to Halifax. Statistical leaders of the Trojans include the following. Junior Ella Griffiths leads the Trojans with 92 service points, 31 aces. I didn't know there was that many in a deck. 55 digs. And freshman Kate Rothwell leads the team with 21 blocks. Jeez. Junior Kylie Hertzler has 76 assists. And junior Casey Weibly, 59 kills. That sounds violent. All right, so after a slow 0-2 start, it's great to see Lady Trojans making improvements. A key matchup down the road will be next Tuesday, September 26th, with the Trojans will host Halifax. The Trojans will need a win that one to keep their hopes up for league title.
All right, so an ace, Blake, is when you're serving it and nobody returns it immediately. So
yeah,
but not a deck of cards. but looking at the statistical leaders there, got a lot of underclassmen.
Yeah,
3 juniors and a freshman kind of leading the way. So, as you mentioned, they got off to that slow start, but since then they've been playing pretty well. They did have a setback there to Halifax. They lost that 3 straight sets, but hopefully when they host Halifax here in next Tuesday, they'll get a little bit of a different result.
Like you said, some young girls coming up, get some confidence, things change and turn around here for them.
Never know.
Yep.
So next we're going to talk about the girls soccer team, the Lady Indian soccer team down there in Millersburg. Their overall record right now currently sits at 5 wins and 6 losses. They're 2-3 in league play. Since our last broadcast, they picked up wins over Bermudian Springs, St. Joseph Catholic, and Halifax. They have fallen to Lime Mountain, Susquehanna, East Juniata, Northern Lebanon, and Boiling Springs. Senior Jana Strait leads the team with 29 total points, including 12 goals and 5 assists. Sophomore Katie Rhodes has 6 goals and 2 assists, and the junior Kira Sweppenheiser has 4 goals and 3 assists. Katie Lehman, who's a senior, she leads the team in total assists with 6. So a little bit of a shaky up and down start for the girls team right now. Good news is they're 2-3 record in league play. They just need to have that one of the next 2 best records to sneak themselves into the playoffs. And obviously they've shown that they have the ability to beat some of the better teams. If they get things rolling in the right direction, you never know what can happen in playoffs like that. So let's talk about the boys soccer team, who's doing pretty well, Blake, huh?
Yeah, I'll say. Boys soccer team is off to an excellent start with an 8-1-1 overall record. 5-0-1 lead record. So the team currently sits at the top of the Eastern Division and has not surrendered a goal in league play. Since their last broadcast, they have picked up wins over St. Joseph Catholic, Halifax, and Susquehanna. Sophomore Tavis Yates leads the team in points with 30, which includes 13 goals and 4 assists. Senior Xander Undercolfer has 23 points, 7 goals, 9 assists. Sophomore goalkeeper Braden Klinger has 35 saves, only allowing 9 goals.
So a pretty excellent start there for the boys. They've yet to play Greenwood. I know Greenwood's in the lead in the other division, so that'll be an interesting matchup coming up here in the next few weeks to see how that pans out. Next, we're going to talk about the golf team, who has been kind of battling very hard, actually. At one point, they've been tied for first. 1 point, they've been pretty much second otherwise. Golf team is compromised of. I don't know if most people know how golf score for a team is. Your top 4 scorers score for your team score. So members of the team right now are Aiden Falkrow, Jacob Penman, Bryson Pell, Carter Enders, Connor Penman, and then Madison Rowland as well. They have a big match next Wednesday at Lost Creek Golf Course up there in East Juniata, and if they can pull that one out, they can have a share of the league title, Blake.
Lost Creek, I don't know if they're going to find that place, but I've been talking to Bryson Powell, and he said they're having a good, exciting year, and yeah, I'm excited to see the results here from that.
Absolutely. We're gonna stay here instead of going to commercial break like we usually do, because we're gonna have a little bit of a shorter setup as the Newport band's going to take the field first tonight as it's homecoming, Blake.
All right.
Homecoming here at Trojan Stadium.
Get to see the cars.
Yep, cars. All kind of good stuff here tonight. And, of course, Gratz Fair night.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're going to have some people tuning in over there at the Demo Derby, right?
Yeah,
so
look out.
So what we thought we would do this week is, as far as the Liberty Division goes, is kind of just look at each team individually, how they did over the last several weeks. But in our opening broadcast, Blake, we kind of talked about the rough non-league schedule that the Liberty Division teams have had, and that first week they went 1-6 combined.
Yeah.
Weeks 2 and 3 really weren't that much better, as they went a combined 5-9. So a total of 6 wins and 15 losses over the first 3 weeks of the season against non-league opponents. What's your take on that?
Well, it doesn't sound good. Obviously, when you see that record, that doesn't help the league, and it's, I guess you could say, showing. But in any case, now we get the league play. We'll see who comes out of this on top, and as we're getting ramped up for the end of the season, which that's when it really counts.
Right. So I mean, at this point, last week was the first week of official, divisional games per se. So we do have some teams that kind of separate themselves and put themselves in the hunt, obviously, from the get-go. So let's start with those Lime Mountain Eagles, a team, in my opinion, who got a lot of preseason hype, Blake.
They did.
And I'm not. The results I'm seeing, I'm not quite sure that is deserving.
I agree with you. I mean, when you're looking at some of the skill players they have, I mean, they, on paper, should be good. And they've been struggling here out of the gate. Obviously, that Danville game was tough, but the Tri-Valley game, I actually got to see that one. And, well, they didn't come to play, it seemed. And that kind of showed. But the Eagles have an overall record of 2-2. The loss to a tough Danville team in Week 2, 51-13. Again, very tough team. Then dropped their Week 3 game to Tri-Valley, which we just talked about, 23-14. That was an ugly game to watch, but in any case,
I looked at the stats in that game, Blake, and neither team really looked like they did much offensively.
No, not at all. I think Lime Mountain actually scored on a pick 6 towards the end of the game, and again, very sloppy game. But in any case, Tri-Valley got the win. The Eagles were able to pick up a road win last week against Middletown, 14-0. So that's typically a pretty tough team. Obviously, last year they had to go through some hardships, right? But
absolutely.
We're going to move past that one. The Eagles will open up division play this week, and they host Susquehanna, which I guess we can see kind of where we're at there, as we just downed Susquehanna last week, and kind of see kind of where we're leading here. The Eagles were dubbed the front runner to win the league last season. I feel the strength of their non-league schedule will help them down the line in divisional play. So look for the Eagles to garner some momentum the next few weeks.
Yeah, I think they have to. Like, I think tonight's a key game for them with Susquehanna. They got to really, if they want to be the team to be the top team in the Liberty Division, they're going to have to kind of show something tonight. And really they haven't been putting a lot of points on the board.
No.
It was, beginning of the season it was going to be the Bates and the Balmert show, and that really has not transpired over there at this point.
No, it hasn't. Like I said, last week was pretty rough to watch offensively. It just seemed like they couldn't get anything going.
So next we're going to take a look at Halifax. So Halifax off to its best start in several years. They dropped their opener against a tough Hamburg team, 49-19. But since then, the Halifax Wildcats have strung 3 straight wins together, Blake.
Wow.
That includes a shutout win over Midwest. That was 49-0. Then they traveled down to Maryland. They had down over the border, and they took on a team from Hancock, and they beat them 53-6.
Jeez.
And then last week, in Liberty Division play, they stomped. Actually, they fizzled out the Rockets, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And they beat them 43-6 to improve their overall record to 3-1 and 1-0 in league division play. So, thoughts.
Well, I guess Halifax is a lot better than what we thought from the beginning of the year. I mean, obviously, when you look at the competition, it's not, a massive, big, strong teams here. But at the same time, they're racking up a lot of points. They're getting a lot of confidence moving here in the midway of the season. So we'll see.
There's something to be said about gaining some confidence, but in the same breath, there's also something to be said when you look at the combined wins of the 3 teams that they beat, and that being 1-8.
Yeah, that's talent for sure.
That's you're not really putting yourself out there. So I guess the question is, a lot of people seem to be drinking the Wildcat Kool-Aid and think they have a shot to win the Liberty Division. What are your thoughts? Are you buying it?
Oh yeah, as Kool-Aid man would say as he busts through the wall. So yeah, I think they're going to be riding high, and I think we'll see where that goes. But again, it's kind of tough to tell with those teams that they did play.
We'll know a lot after tonight.
Yes, we will.
That Halifax Juniata game is going to be definitely
for sure.
Something that's going to give us some insight of how that's going to continue to go for both teams, honestly. Next up, we're going to talk about James Buchanan real quick, and they're just having a tough time of it.
Oh, they are. They are.
They're off to a 1-3 start. Their only victory came against Biglerville, who we've seen Biglerville the last couple of years play, and they've not been good.
No.
That was an overtime victory, 21-19. They've been having a real tough time scoring, and it's not going to get any easier this week. Guess where they head?
Oh, boy.
West Perry. West Perry, who is 4-0 and has knocked off Trinity.
Yeah.
That was an impressive win. Impressive win for West Perry. And, there was a lot of people across the state that had West Perry as a team, that could finish pretty high. We scrimmaged West Perry here, and if we're being honest, wasn't overly impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But, how sometimes teams in scrimmages kind of don't show much.
That's true. That is very true.
So, team that I think is interesting to talk about is this next team you're going to talk about is the Juniata Indians.
Yeah, the Indians come into week 4 with a 1-3 record, but again, don't let that record fool you. They have one of the toughest non-league schedules in the Liberty Division, with losses to Troy, who's 4-0, Selinsgrove, who's 3-0-1, and West Perry, who's 4-0, who we just talked about. West Perry just beating up on Trinity, which pretty shocked to see that. The Indians picked up 33-6 win last week against Newport. They'll be hosting Halifax this week in a game that, again, a lot of people are going to keep their eyes on for this Liberty Division.
Absolutely, and you gotta that 1-3 record you gotta be very leery of if you're an opponent coming in playing Juniata right now. 4-0 Troy, 3-0-1 Selinsgrove. That game was suspended and tie for the unfortunate situation up there with the Jersey Shore football player. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and the team up there, but for dealing with that just horrific situation. And of course, West Perry 4-0. So, none of the teams they've played that have beaten them have a loss.
No.
So, pretty impressive non-league schedule. And you and I kind of talked about that during the week that Juniata almost has to play that kind of schedule if they want to prepare themselves postseason, because they are the biggest school in the Liberty Division, and they play they're 4A.
Yep.
So
got to prepare yourself.
Yeah. Credit to them for finding those games.
Yep.
So Newport, a team we'll talk about a little bit more later in the broadcast, Blake, but they're struggling. I mean, if we're being quite honest, they're struggling. They've got losses to West Perry, Camp Hill, Big Spring, and Juniata. And we talk about schedule strength. That's no easy run there either.
No.
Those teams all have nice, tough winning record. I don't think anyone has more than a loss in those, except for obviously Juniata has a 3. But the Buffs have been outscored 142-13 in their 4 games.
Ooh, that's tough.
So it's gonna be a tough outing here tonight. But Susquehanna, Blake, what do you think about them?
Well, we just got out of there with a big W, kind of getting us back on track here. But the Blackhawks are 1-3 on the season. Their lone win was a 42-7 clubbing on Biglerville in week 2, which we talked about Biglerville already when we mentioned about James Buchanan. They have given up 40-plus points in their 3 losses.
Yeah, I just think the problem there, Blake, is that the 3 coaches, 4 years.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You can't get anything established.
No, it's going to be interesting to see how things continue to play out down there. But that's definitely a tough road to go. Trojans. They dropped their Week 3 contest to pass Happy Camp Hill, 42-20, but they were able to bounce back nice last week, as you mentioned, with that 44-27 win over Susquehanna. Those of you who weren't able to watch it on the NFHS network, Aiden Bingham was 10 for 11 with 160 yards and 4 touchdowns, Blake.
Whoa.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Heisman.
3 of those touchdowns were thrown to Tyler Erdley, who had over 100 yards receiving, and just missed having 100 yards rushing. Wow. So he almost had a big night.
I'll say.
Caleb Snyder had 15 rushes for 2 touchdowns, 78 yards. Defensively, Duplessis continues to rack up tackles and sacks, 11 tackles. And I see we have a misspelling on there, so we'll have to get somebody some nonsense when we get to class on Monday, but that's okay. And then Owen Savage had 9 tackles and 3 sacks as well last week. So, and of course in that Week 2 game, they were able to knock off Schuylkill or Shenandoah Valley pretty convincingly. Divisional play started last week. Games that we have this week. Taking a look at those, Blake. What do you think? The one that stands out to me, I think, is most obvious. What do you?
I agree with the Halifax Juniata. I mean, that game's going to really kind of tell what Halifax got going on. Again, those games that they did win, kind of shaky opponents, but with Juniata coming in, well, Halifax going to Juniata, we'll see how that goes.
It's always tough to play at Juniata no matter what.
Who knows how those lines are. They're always like squiggly and everything. They don't know what a straight line is.
So Susquehanna at Lime Mountain. Interesting matchup. As we mentioned, Lime Mountain really hasn't been putting the points up that we thought they would.
Yeah.
One of those games was Danville, who was incredible. That's a really tough team. Let's not argue the fact there. And then, of course, Newport Upper Dauphin, and then we're going to have James Buchanan and West Perry. So I think that the best game of the week for the division definitely is that Halifax Juniata game. We'll try and get some updates on that as the night goes on.
Yeah, it's Susquehanna, Lime Mountain too. See where Lime Mountain is, and kind of going to this season.
So looks like Newport Marching Band's going to come out here pretty soon. So we'll take a break, step away, and let you enjoy that. And don't forget tonight, stay tuned at halftime as we'll have the homecoming festivities for you here. I'd be remiss if we didn't mention how great the field looks, Blake.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
What are we, almost to October?
Yep.
Still green. I'm digging the black outline on the UDA. What do you think about that? You like that?
Yeah.
Let's see if Kev's going to get us over there. We'll get a little picture of the black outline.
Yeah, let's see that.
Take a look at that.
I do like how he's changing the colors each time we're home, and I like this one. I'm digging it.
Looking pretty sharp, I think. So, yeah. Man. But, as I said, it looks like the Newport man's getting ready to take the field. We're going to step away. The captains are meeting there. We're just going to step away, and we'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds of the Buffalo Marching Band.
on your Walkman were like for sure the things to do. This year's skill show features hit classics from the 70s and 80s. The show opens with Michael Jackson's Thriller, then get ready to sing along with Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline, and we'll conclude with Rick Ashley's Never Gonna Give You Up. The band is led onto the field by drum majors Megan Krupp and Benny Stewart. Section leaders are Jordan Nouse, Leah Stuck, Hannah Maloney, Kat Edling, Riley Babsky, and Raven Hemperly. The Newport High School Marching Band is under the direction of Donna Seller, assisted by Carla Edling, Lisa Mullen, Sonia Ebersol, Charles Edling, Michelle Young, Matthew Young, and Caesar Rangel. The band would like to thank the Newport administration, board, teachers, and staff, as well as the Newport band boosters and parents for their continued support of the arts in our schools. Drum majors, is your band ready? Get ready as we hit the play button on our boombox and play Newport Marching Band's Mania mixtape. It's going to be epic.
Welcome to Upper Dauphin Area High School's Trojan Stadium and Veterans Memorial Field for tonight's contest between the Buffaloes of Newport and your Upper Dauphin Area Trojans. As a reminder to all spectators, this facility and all district property is a non-smoking, non-tobacco, and non-alcohol use environment. The Upper Dauphin Area School District has also implemented a spectator conduct policy. Failure to abide by these policies may lead to your dismissal from tonight's event. In an effort to keep our facilities clean, please place your trash in the containers that are provided throughout the facility. Football programs are $5 each and being sold prior to the game around the stadium.
All right, Blake, we're back. And it's obviously tonight's matchup on paper looks like a mismatch.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it does. I agree with you. I think the Trojans should run away with this game, literally. This game should just mean back to basics, right, for the Trojans. Work on fundamentals, try to improve the run game, work on some passes, right?
Eliminate those costly penalties.
Eliminate the costly penalties for sure, yep.
And I think the Trojans have a chance here, you know, the way the schedule lines up. You got a big win last week.
Yep. You
get this week, and then you got you get the next 2 weeks. Looking at the schedule, it's no secret those last 3 games are going to be the toughest ones probably of the year for Upper Dauphin. You finish with Lime Mountain. You bookend that with Big Spring and Juniata.
Juniata, yeah.
So three tough opponents there that we feel are going to be tough opponents.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Buffs are definitely struggling. They've been giving up 35 points a game, and they've only scored 3 per game, Blake.
Whew.
So that's a rough start there.
It is.
What do you think? Keys for the Trojans tonight. What do you think?
I think, again, like we talked about, just keep it on the ground, try to solidify the run, eliminate the costly penalties, focus on your fundamentals, get geared up, ready to go, like you said, for the end of the season here, when those games are going to really count for the league. So, in other words, kind of use this as a means to grow and focus and eliminate those costly penalties.
Yep, I'm with you. I think it's a great game plan. We'll see what they have in store tonight. But broadcasting next week, we did check with Halifax. They were more than willing to let us come down and broadcast. However, it will be the Friday night rival game that ABC 27, I think, is the one that does that. So that'll be available online next week.
All right.
We will make sure that you have a link to that. We'll have a link for that for you guys out there listening on our Facebook page. And so you'll be able to find that next week.
Are you saying to bring the big guns in?
Bring the big guns in.
I say we're
ABC 27, huh? So, but we did appreciate talking to Jake Sprengel. He was more than willing. He was having us come down. Then he remembered that was the Friday night rival game. So, but at least it sounds like we'll be able to watch it from a comfort of our warm homes.
That'd be nice.
So we got 12 minutes left here. So the band was kind of off there quickly, but nice little 80s remix. What do you think of that?
Yeah. 80s, 90s, it was nice. It was real good.
Little MTV theme.
MTV, I heard Thriller.
I saw some leg warmers out there on the
neon, everything.
What do you call it? Color guard. I got to make sure I have the right terms here. I believe it's the color guard with the flags, right?
Yeah.
Am I mistaken? Or I think I'm right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So.
It's always fun to watch that. See those flags flying around.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, small band there, but they sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounded pretty good.
You just wait. I heard they're going to light them on fire next time and then throw them around.
The flags?
Yeah.
That would be impressive. I remember when I was in high school, the baton ladies used to have the flame. Remember that? Oh. Did you have baton ladies up at your place at Tri-Valley? Well, we used to have the baton twirlers, I guess they call them, and they would light those things on fire and twirl them. I'm like...
They do it different down in Columbia.
And then crazy. Crazy.
Wow.
But
talk about a light show.
But, I guess it kept you warm in the cold nights.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we got a little shout-out to Hoove helping us out. We got his drone out this morning.
That was cool.
You saw the sunrise picture on Facebook there. We thank Brian Hoover for helping us out there.
It wasn't an alien, everybody. All right? It was just Hoove with his drone.
So, but nice picture there we got for the yearbook. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. Looks great.
And so we will step aside, maybe hear from a few of our sponsors, and we'll be back before kickoff here. Maybe we won't be back here. What's going on here?
False alarm. Anyway, beautiful night.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get these commercials to queue up here for some reason. What's going on? How about this one? Troutman Chevrolet Buick GMC is one of Central Pennsylvania's oldest dealerships, offering all of our customers the highest level of excellence. Family owned and operated since 1913, at Troutman's we go the extra mile to make sure you leave our showroom completely satisfied. Whether you're looking for a new, pre-owned, or used vehicle, our sales specialists provide a hassle-free, relaxed, and comfortable environment. Stop by our showroom in Millersburg and let us meet all your Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC automotive needs.
For the best tasting pizza in the Valley, come visit JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House. We have something here for everyone, such as garlic knots, seafood, desserts, and gluten-free options. We're open 7 days a week, and all of our food is made to order. Come dine in at our beautiful dining room. We pride ourselves on our friendly atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? The King awaits you. Visit us at 17 West Main Street in Elizabethville or call us at 717-362-3064.
Hi, we're the Varsity Cheer Team. Thanks for tuning into the Trojan Sports Network. Now let's get back to cheering on our Trojans. Go, Trojans! Fight on!
I'm Jeff Sittlinger. I'm commander of Sons of the American Legion, Post 404 in Elizabethville, Pennsylvania. The Sons of the American Legion is a charitable organization for sons, grandsons of veterans. Originally started for World War I and World War II, but we take any son or grandson or great-grandson of a veteran.
Hi, my name's Todd Loudenslinger, and we started the Sons of the American Legion in Elizabethville approximately a little over 4 years ago. The reason we started it here is because a lot of our members we currently have are from Elizabethville. We had a lot of members transfer from Millersburg, and some years ago the Lycans Legion folded, where a lot of us were there also, and we all just transferred our memberships here. I always questioned why there wasn't a Sons chapter here, and more or less got with one of the Legionnaires who since passed away, and he helped me get me started.
We like to support veterans organizations as well as the local community. So football teams, baseball teams, girls softball teams, we made donations there. We have meetings once a month. Right now we currently have about 81 active members. This is our third year. So that's a pretty good start. And we're welcome to bring on new members. Feel free to stop by the American Legion. Like I said, we do support our veterans, wounded veterans. And that's our charter, basically, to help support the community and the veterans.
All right, welcome back here. Looks like the teams are about ready to take the field. We want to go over some starting lineups, Blake.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Let's do the visitors first here. We'll let you go down through the Newport Buffaloes starting offense.
Okay, sounds good. I always like to start up front. Big guys deserve their time.
The Hogs.
Yeah, the Hogs. Okay, so we're going to start left tackle, Ethan Stitt, number 72. Number 56, guard, Christian Walter. Number 55, center, Zachary Bellis. Number 50, right guard, Dylan Valdez. And then at your right tackle, number 76, Noah Weller. Big guys up front. Oh, man. Okay.
You have some pretty nice size there.
Yeah, not too bad. All right, and then at wide receiver, we got number 2, Ethan Grove. Okay, and then we got our running backs, Darian Hick, number 6. And then we got Jordan Valdez, number 3. Okay, wide receiver, number 22, Aiden Crockett. Then we got here a quarterback, number 12, Zach Bates. And then tailback, number 38, Dalton Krotzer. All right. What about defense? You want to go over that?
All right, defensively for the Buffaloes, you got up front Christian Walter, Devin Fix at tackle, Ethan Stitt at tackle, and then the other end is Wilson Hartley. You know, it's a big Stitt, 280 pounds. He's a big boy.
He is.
They play a 4-4. 4 linebackers are Lane Wright, Zachary Bellis, Dylan Valdez, and Ethan Grove. And then in the secondary, you got Darian Kohick, Zach Bates, and Aiden Crockett. So, what about the Trojans tonight? What are you hearing?
All right, so on offense, we got tight end number 4, Tegan Angle. At left tackle, number 65, Carson Angle. Left guard, number 68, Wyatt Troutman. Center, number 72, Darian Juring. Right guard, we got number 53, Mason McElhanus. And then right tackle, we have 55, Keaton Diefenbach. All right, split end, we got number 11, Ben Hepler. Then at quarterback, we got number 3, Aiden Bigaman. Running backs, we got number 9, Carter Drivelis. We got in the back here, number 7, Caleb Snyder. And at your right tailback, we got Tyler Erdley.
I guess we call those guys, I guess, on our offense, that's a wingback? Is that what we think that's what we call them?
Yeah.
I guess.
Right wingback.
So defensively for the Trojans, they play a 4-4 as well. You got Snyder and Savage, the freshmen at the ends. Caleb Snyder and Owen Savage at the ends. Duplessis and Darian Jury are the 2 tackles on the inside. Linebackers, you got Erdley, Diefenbach, and Angle. And the other Diefenbach, Nolan Diefenbach, in there as well. So you have Keaton and Nolan there, one inside, one outside. And then the secondary, road cap at safety, Ben Hepler in the corner with Isaac Jackson on the other corner. Cam Heitzelman is the one guy that will rotate there in the secondary sometimes as well.
Okay. Pretty square off here.
I'd be remiss if, as we're waiting for kickoff here, to thank all of our sponsors over the years. This year, our current sponsors so far this year are Troutman Buick and Chevy down there in Millersburg. They've been one of our big sponsors for, since basically the inception of our program. We appreciate them. Pine Creek Structures are also another one of our sponsors for this year. Other sponsors we had in the past, American Legion, Boyer's Markets, Dairy Queen, Deibler, Straubing, Troutman, Gratz VFW, JoJo's Pizza, Lentz Electric, who's always helping us out no matter what we looking to do there. We appreciate Ryan and his help there. The Liberty Hose Fire Company, sure some of the people up there at home, up there in Likens listening to the game tonight. Thanks for watching. And shout out to those guys up there at the American Legion in Eville, the Sons of the American Legion. Were a big help to us this past year as well. And we'd be remiss if we would not mention the Carsville Hotel, as I'm sure there are some people tuning in over there this evening. So sit back. I think we're going to have a little bit of an entertaining game here for you tonight, Blake, is my guess.
Yep. I agree. Let's see what we got going on here.
Don't forget, halftime, we'll have that homecoming show for you. We also found out here that the Bearded Lady Brewing up there has the game on up there in Eville. They just opened up here, right up behind the school. We're going to step away for the national anthem. are ready here for kickoff. Our broadcast crew tonight. We got a couple new faces up here today, Blake.
All right.
We got Kevin's a standard, Kevin Nguyen. He's our main man on the production truck, Big Kev. If you didn't tune in this week to the news, you got to see Kev do his weather segment.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Keeping us updated.
And then we got Reagan Wenzel helping out on the cameras tonight. She's filling in for Alana Pfeiffer. She's here all the time, though, but she's just switching spots here tonight. We got Ricky Veronice. I said it right. Did I say it right? All right. We got Paige Williams up here helping us tonight. And, of course, Giacomo Galese. And if you didn't miss that on Friday as well, we had the Italian Word of the Week featuring Ricky and Giacomo. And, of course, Ali Shiano. Here we go. Kickoff. Nice kick there by the Buffaloes.
Ooh.
Fielded at the 10-yard line. We're going to have those orange socks. We'll know who that is once we get that number on that guy right away. Can't miss him. Number 17 for the Trojans. And that is Austin Duplessis. We don't usually call his name on offense too much,
No, we don't.
No. So getting the carry there on special teams.
All right, see what we got going on here. Newport's got a 4 front. 4-4.
Bingaman from the pistol. Going to go to Snyder right away.
Right down the middle.
And he's going to pick up big yards on the play. He's going to have a first down right off the bat. So Caleb Snyder getting things rolling. And you kind of hinted to this, Blake, that you felt that the Trojans might get back to basics here and just kind of pound the ball.
Yeah, I think that's important. Focus on the fundamentals, the basics here, your base plays, and then kind of work from there, right, once you got a lead established.
Benjamin Hepler coming down here to the bottom of your screen. Erdley is the wing back. This time they fake it and fire it to Erdley. Nice catch. And another big game for the Trojans. I call that about 9-yard gain.
Yeah, nice quick slant. Bigman had a good throw. Early, great catch.
We got Peyton Simmers tuning in down there from Millersville University. He'll appreciate that weather segment this week done by Kevin. He's down there studying meteorology. All right, this is going to go to Drivelbus. He cuts back. Nice run there.
Pick up.
And Trojans are across midfield into Buffalo territory, just like that. 3 plays, Blake.
Yep, moving those chains. Again, focusing on those base plays. They're looking good. Looks like they're getting up to the ball a lot quicker than previous weeks, too. So
I do like them. They do seem to be getting out of the huddle much better. I like it.
Yep.
This time, Drivelbus is going to be up there in the twin set. Little bubble screen, and that was dangerous, but
that was.
Didn't get much. Going to be a loss there, but I was a little worried there for a second. Newport looked like they were kind of ready for that, Blake.
Yeah, give it to number 2, Ethan Grove. He was right on it.
Nice job there. Was he coming from the out? He was an outside backer there coming up, wasn't he?
Yep. You got to watch with those bubbles. I mean, you never know. You throw it backwards. Obviously, it's a loose ball, fumble, right?
We got a number 34 checking into the game, and I don't have a 34 on our roster, Blake. Do you?
No, I don't. Here we go. Roll out, Bigman.
Oh, that's Nolan Diffenbach. Nice throw.
Snyder. Good block downfield by Ben Hepler.
Got one man to beat.
Oh, okay.
Diffenbach tried to lay a block for him.
Yeah, he did his best.
But
good pickup. Nice throw and catch.
Yepper. So that's Nolan Diffenbach, number 34. We apologize for not having that. Diefenbach is how they pronounce. I'm sorry. We're getting corrected up here.
Diefenbach.
I mean, it is what it is, but yeah. So. Tomato, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And that's going to be Drivelbus for a touchdown.
Great run. Found the edge. Okay, let's see
Nice
what we're doing
run there
here.
by Drivebus.
You think 2? Yep.
We got our scoreboard up and running now for you folks at home. Oh, we're definitely going for 2. Why would we not?
Yep.
Why would we not? So, but how about the Williams Valley kicker the other week there, Blake? Kicking the game-winning field goal. I think it was. All right, going to pass this for the 2-point conversion. Bingaman has a man there, and that is number 4, Teagan Angle from his tight end position. So just like that, Trojans take it right down the field, and they take an early 8-0 lead, although we have a flag of some laundry on the field. I didn't see the flag, but just saw the official do the old holding motion. So now the Trojans are going to be pushed back, and they'll have to try the 2-point attempt again. And somebody on the scoreboard down there below us is a little trigger happy. Is you only get 2 points for the conversion, not 8. They had 14 up there originally. They got it figured out now there. So beautiful night for football here in the Valley. They're going to try this 2-point attempt from the 12-yard line. Bingman's going to go this time. He's looking for Angle again, and guess what? He has him. Just went to the opposite side of the field. Nice pitch and catch there by Bingaman to Angle. And the Trojans now are up 8-0 with 9:33 to go here in the first quarter. We're going to step away. We're going to be right back after this. The American Legion was chartered by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization. Focusing on service to veterans, service members, and communities, the Legion evolved from a group of war-weary veterans of World War I into one of the most influential nonprofit groups in the United States. It has influenced considerable social change in America, won hundreds of benefits for veterans, and produced many important programs for children and youth. The Trojan Sports Network would like to thank the Elizabethville American Legion Post 404 for their support. And welcome back here to the Trojan Sports Network. Trojans are set here to get ready to kick off. It looks like, I think that's Bingaman going to do the kicking duties today. It is, number 3, Aiden Bingaman.
All right, we're back.
We are back. 8-0 Trojans. That was a quick score, Blake.
I'll say we had to get the score going on a computer over here. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a bit. But, yeah, great run by Drivos. Found his blocks. And Trojans up quick, 8-0.
Buffalo is looking to return. They make the
this.
first man miss. That was Duplessis who missed the first one. But after that, nice tackle there. That's Sean Gallard?
No, that's number 68.
68, Wyatt Troutman.
Yeah.
We know him.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we know him. He's a wrestler. I got to point out, Blake, I mean, I don't see a lot of wrestler names on Newport's roster like we usually do.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Maybe that's why they're
that might coincide with the 0-4 record. I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
So Buffalo's Bates at quarterback here. Going to hand it off there to number 38, excuse me. And he's nice little run there. He's not a real big guy, Blake.
No, but he got the edge there.
That's Dalton Krotzer. He's 5'4", 130 pounds, and we'll be able to tell he has the ball. He's got some bright pink gloves on.
I'll say he must have stole it from their band.
So second down, and we'll call it 4. Bates from the gun. Going to hand it off again. Almost like the same play. He's got a hole.
Oh, Diefenbach. Got him.
Diefenbach
saved him.
Runs him down, but nice 2 plays there for the Buffaloes. There was a heck of a hole there.
I'll say. I mean, give it to Krotzer, too, hitting that hole hard. Man, he's little, but he's mighty mouse out there.
We got our Liberty Division ticker up here on our screen, Blake, and I got the first score tonight for you besides the Trojans, and that's Susquehanna 7,
wow.
Line Mountain 0. So an early score down there in Duncannon.
The Blackhawks.
You got Twins to the lower of your screen here. Bates. See if they keep it on the ground again, Blake.
Again, there it is.
And they do. This time, Caleb Snyder coming down, crashing hard. And making a nice play there for the Trojans coming down from that defensive end spot. So I guess the Buffaloes are thinking if it's not broke.
Yep, keep going with it. Right? Keep going with it.
But that time the Trojans were ready. Although it looks like they're going to give him maybe a yard on that, Blake.
Yeah, I believe he picked up a yard, but good tackle by Snyder coming down on that. He wasn't getting tricked this time.
So now we're going to see trips, empty backfield for Bates. Maybe the Buffaloes trying to spread things out. Motion back. They're gonna, fumble. Ball is on the turf. And who got it?
53.
53 for the Trojans. That's Mason Macalanis.
Nice.
So just like that, the pigskin is on the carpet, and the Trojans are quick to recover. And they're going to have great field position here to start.
Yeah, I mean, give it to Newport, driving the ball down the field. Just sudden mishap with a fumble. It is what it is. But we'll see what the Trojans got in store here again. I think just focusing on the fundamentals, the base plays, and moving this ball down the field.
Which one is it?
All right, Trojans coming out here again.
All right.
Snyder.
Yes, sir. Bobbing and weaving. Woo-hoo-hoo. First down and into Buffalo territory.
Good pickup of 13 there. All right, keep those chains moving. All right, you got two wide receivers at the top of your screen. Okay. Hepler, nice hitch. Get upfield. There you go.
I tell you what.
Nice catch.
Hepler might have been listening to the Newport band, or like Michael Jackson out there with those quick feet side to side, huh?
Yeah, he did. I thought he was doing the moonwalk.
Yeah. Waiting for him to turn around and do a moonwalk.
Yeah, those plays you just got to get and go upfield, get some yards.
Nice pitch and catch there again.
There's Hepler again at the bottom of your screen.
Juniata taking a 6-0 lead down there at Halifax, or up at Juniata.
Okay, this
fake again.
Hepler.
Right through his hands. He should have had that one, Blake.
Yeah. Michael Jackson gloves aren't hanging out there, right? They ain't helping.
Oh. Well, he's got his straps open. We got to talk to him about that. You got to strap them bad boys up.
No, good ball by Bigeman. It's right where it needed to be.
So that's going to be 3rd down and 3, and I mean I'm thinking this is probably 4-down territory for the Trojans.
I would think so.
I mean the Stews have Coach Big Stew and Little Stew. I don't think they've seen a 4th down they don't think they can make.
Yeah, how about it?
Here we go.
Snyder again.
Little Snyder with a misdirection, and man, he's picking up big chunks. Every time he's carried the ball today, it's been a big chunk yards.
Yeah, he's been moving the chains every time he's touched the ball. So
here we go. 1st down. Trojans move inside the 40-yard line of Newport. Isaac Jackson checks in at the receiver now. He's at the top of your screen up there. Early at the wing.
Snyder again up the middle.
Fake. Nope. A lot of fakes there. That's probably the shortest run for Snyder of the night.
Blake. That was. I should have kept my mouth shut. You can see Newport marching up those outside backers. Really filling up the line. Trying to stop this run.
This time Jackson comes to the bottom of your screen. Looks like he's going to be joined here by Erdley.
Ooh, got movement there.
All sides on the Buffs. It's going to make it about 2nd down and a long 5 for Upper Dauphin.
All right, Twins down here, bottom of your screen here.
Early's in the slot there.
Oh, they almost got him again, it looked.
Sure did. Bingaman looking to throw. It throws underneath the angle.
Nice catch.
He
nice
breaks a
run.
tackle.
Oh, look out.
And
Big
put the
coming
shoulder
through.
down. But how about that block by Erdley
Yeah.
to make that happen? That was a nice block by Tyler Erdley, and touchdown Trojans.
That it was.
What we got there? 30. About
30.
About 30 yards.
I'd say 30 yard, yeah.
Yeah, give it a 30-yard pitch and catch.
I like at the end, too.
Bingaman.
One guy in the end zone, run him right over.
Yeah,
Right?
put your shoulders down. Look like Kelsey. So Trojans lead 14-0 now with the 2-point conversion pending. Two-point attempt is going to be Snyder, and it is good. So Upper Dolphin's going to take a 16-0 lead here, and there's still just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll be back after we hear from our sponsor, Boyers Markets and Lichens.
Hey moms, we know you're busy, and at Boyers, we're here to help you shop even faster. With Boyers Click and Shop, build your grocery list right from the comfort of your own home, and we do the shopping for you. You can even shop in your PJs, we won't tell. Your order will be ready for pickup at your selected Boyers in as little as 3 hours. Some stores make you pay ridiculously high prices on groceries to shop online, but at Boyers, you get the same great prices as in-store, and we do the shopping for free. What do you have to lose? Visit BoyersFood.com to click and shop today.
I'm Aiden Bingaman from the Trojan football team, and you're watching Friday Night Football on Trojan Sports Network. Set dope!
I'm Camden Huntsman. Thanks for watching the Trojan Sports Network, where it's always a touchdown. Thanks for watching the Trojan Sports Network.
All right, welcome back. Here's the kickoff. Yeah, a little bouncer there. Ooh, nice hit there. Wait, who was that?
It was a nice hit.
I liked it.
Looked like Troutman
It
again.
looked like a takedown, and you know what? It was Troutman, so that makes sense. Looked like a double leg takedown there. I liked it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Wyatt.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, I'm like what I've seen by the Trojans. Dinking it down the field. Dink, 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 and the score. Yep.
Not getting too fancy, right?
No, yeah. Looking good. Looking good.
We got a decent crowd out here tonight, and I got to say, they're not as full as I would expect it to be for a homecoming game, Blake.
I was thinking that too.
Newport going to hand it off here. Bates, he keeps it, and he's going to be corralled in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about, they're going to give him forward progress, I guess, but so it's only be a loss of 2, but man, he got wrestled down there in the backfield pretty good. I think it was Snyder.
I think so too. It's going to be tough to block him all night.
Yeah, he's made a lot of plays already in
Yeah, he has.
the short time we've had. So Bates in the gun. Nobody goes under center anymore, Coach.
I know, man. Maybe they should.
And there we go. Just as we say it, there's a bad snap.
Yeah.
You know, that's what led to the Trojans' second score was a fumble.
Yep.
So you got to take care of the ball, especially when you're struggling like the Buffaloes are this year, 0-4. You got to, if you want to stay in a game against a solid opponent, you cannot turn over the ball.
That's for sure. That's for sure. And, again, if you're struggling just getting a snap back from the center, maybe it's time to go under. We'll see. So 3rd and about 15.
Yeah, it's third and pretty long here. So we got trips to the bottom of the screen and twins at the top.
Whew. God, I imagine it's going to be pass. Maybe draw. I don't know. We'll see. There it is.
Fires.
Oh, nice catch for the first down.
Hey, nice throw, too, there by the quarterback.
Ethan Grove with the catch.
Yes.
Nice.
Liked it.
That was a good throw and catch.
Bates is just a sophomore. That's a pretty nice ball he threw there. And who was on the catch?
Ethan Grove.
Ethan Grove. He's a junior, 6'2", 190. So they pick up the first down.
Nice. Nice throw and catch.
Buffaloes are 6 yards away from, midfield here. See if they can get something going here.
Got trip split.
Krotzer in the backfield beside Bates.
Why not again to Ethan Grove? Ooh, just over his head.
That was just a little high. And if we're being honest, probably the weak point of the Trojan defense is the secondary. There's a lot of inexperience there.
I'd have to agree.
Camp Hill kind of exploited that a few weeks back. But in the Liberty division, not a lot of teams chuck the ball around. So that's, for the Trojans, that's not too bad of a thing because, they do play pretty good rush defense.
Yeah, that helps them. All right, see what we got.
Bates, Krotzer to his right. He's going to throw. Looks. Now he's going to pull and run.
Nice run.
He's still on his feet. And he rumbles ahead into Trojan territory and picks up a Newport first down.
Well, Buffaloes are moving the ball.
They are moving the ball. They showed pass there and ran. And I'm going to have one here that's going to raise your eyebrows, Blake. Susquehanna 14, Line Mountain 0.
Whoa. Oh, boy. Well.
Is that game at Lime Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it? I thought it was at Duncan. So my mistaken earlier.
Yep, at Lime
This time, Krotzer's going to line up in behind Bates.
Yeah, pistol formation.
Yep.
Oh, bringing heat.
I think that was a quarterback run the whole way. What do you think?
I agree. And the Trojans sniffed that out. They're bringing guys.
It looked maybe like a little bit of a busted play.
Yeah, it did.
Angle on the stop for the Trojans.
But that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now for Newport. We're already at a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. A quick-moving first quarter.
Oh, wow.
With a lot of points.
Pistol again.
Yeah, identical formation.
Motion. And off. Oh, nice tackle.
Trojan sniffed that out the whole way. That is
That's Diefenbach.
Yep. Diefenbach there on the tackle.
I like his aggression. He comes up and hits the whole hard.
He does. He fills in there nice. I got to say, I didn't really like that motion. It looked real slow, Blake.
It did. It didn't look like he had any chance to build any momentum to hit the hole hard or get the corner.
Kind of slow developing.
Yeah. It was Jameis Cummins on the run. All right, 3rd and about 9.
Bates in the gun.
Oh, there's movement by the tight end down here. Tight end. Timeout.
Timeout. So
I thought there was movement.
All right, we'll take a timeout with them. And we'll be back right after this. You're watching the Trojan Sports Network.
Dairy Queen is located on the main street of Lakens. The inside and outside menus showcase both hot food and plenty of ice cream treats. Dairy Queen is open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Saturday. Make sure you come and check out all the seasonal blizzards. Remember, it's fan food, not fast food.
Dude, how about that? All right, here we go. Back here at the Trojan Sports Network. Buffaloes kind of creeped into Trojan territory. Now things have kind of stalled the last 2 plays, Blake. Let's see what they draw up here after the timeout.
Yeah, you think after timeout you get everybody lined up here, right?
You would think coming out of the timeout you would be good. I would agree with that.
Okay, let's see what we got going on.
Incomplete. And I am sorry that I was saying Bates was at quarterback, but it looks like number 16 is at quarterback tonight. That's Trevin Arnold for Newport. I just caught that. Did you notice that change?
I did not.
The only reason I noticed is because I noticed that Bates was actually coming down here as a receiver to the bottom of the screen. So
there's Bates punting now.
Yeah, he's going to do the punting, it looks like. Something we'll have to keep track of. So, we got to pay attention up here, I guess.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
All right.
Two returners deep for Upper Dauphin.
I believe it's Erdley and Diefenbach. Good punt.
Bates kind of did a little rugby punt.
Woo. Nice run by Erdley.
That was a nice return. That was a nice punt.
It was.
But the Buffaloes really didn't get downfield. With the extra time that Bates allowed them to get downfield, they really didn't utilize that too well. So a couple scores across the Liberty Division for you, Blake. Susquehanna 14, Lime Mountain Eagles nothing.
Whew. I mean, we've been talking about Lime Mountain kind of just not getting in their offense going.
No, and here's one for you. Juniata Indians 14, Halifax Wildcats 0. Can't say I'm surprised.
Nice.
So, and West Perry, as we thought, Mustangs all over James Buchanan right now, 20-0.
Bingaman heaving it. Look
gonna
out.
let one go to the freshman, and
nothing going.
Yeah, Isaac kind of stopped running there, Blake. He needed to keep running. That would have had a chance at that one.
I'll say, he just can't stop and turn around for it.
No.
Keep going.
So Trojans looking to take a shot downfield. We got some homecoming people up here in the press box with us now. Yeah.
Big Red.
So stay tuned. We're 1 quarter away from the crowning of the 2023 homecoming queen, Blake.
Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Bingaman. Oh, back to pass. Early wide open. Look out.
Yes,
down
there
the
he goes.
Sideline. Oh, tight-roping it.
He did tightrope the sideline, and that's going to be it. Trojans score at the end of the quarter. 74 yards?
Yeah, 74 yards.
74-yard reception. So Trojans score 22 points in the first quarter as they are looking solid tonight on this homecoming event. I have a feeling that some of the youngins are going to get a lot of playing time here late in the second half of this ball game. So Trojans again will go for 2, see if they can increase this to 24. Bingaman's in the pistol. Erdley goes in motion. He's going to roll to his left. Throws. Man wide open. And that's... Oh, he dropped it. Erdley dropped that one. That's uncharacteristic of Erdley. It looked like he went right through his hand. I think they had to take those dang gloves off, Blake. It's not even cold yet today. They don't need those gloves yet. But it was a nice touchdown run by Erdley on the catch earlier, so we'll give him a little breathing room on that one. So Trojans lead is going to be at 22-0 here. We're going to stay. We'll stay right here as the team's getting ready for the kickoff. But quick start for Upper Dauphin. Buffaloes kind of threatened that last time there. Got over midfield, but just couldn't keep things going there. And that drive stalled pretty quickly. We'll see if they can do something here with this next drive. So Bingaman is again doing the kicking. I don't know if I think it was Xander Undercuffler was doing the kicking for the Trojans, number 48. Don't see him out there tonight. Maybe he's got I don't believe there was a soccer game tonight or anything, but maybe he's got a conflict. Couldn't make it tonight. But talking about that Williams Valley game a couple weeks ago, was it Sage Smeltz, I believe her name was, kicked the game winner for Williams Valley the other week. And then she was named, I think, the player of the week.
Yeah, that was an exciting game. Minersville, Williams Valley, from what I heard. And, yeah, like you said, booting that right through the goalpost for the win.
Bingaman, look at that. Got a little leg there. Taking it to the 10-yard line.
Good boot.
Oh, we got some room. And we're out to a 35-yard line. So Buffalo's definitely getting a lot of practice on the kick return tonight thus far.
Yeah, it looks like Ben Angle on a tackle.
So let's see what the Buffaloes can do with, best field position of the night, right?
Yep. You got to get something going here sooner or later.
So, Blake, we know with the weeks coming up, Trojans are kind of rolling here. Coach smells, what mentality here maybe. Get to 35 and then knowing that clock's going to run in the second half and then get some of these young kids in.
I would. I mean, that makes all the sense in the world. Oh, here we go. Nice run.
Krotzer, right?
Yeah.
Nice little run there. We got a Trojan who's banged up on the play.
Oh, that's 28, Jamison Cummins. Jamison Cummins for Newport, number 28.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who that is for the Trojans?
12.
That's Owen Savage.
Oh, boy.
He looks like he's in a little bit of pain. So we're going to take a quick break as they tend to him. We'll be right back.
Daimler, Straub & Troutman Incorporated is a local insurance company that was founded in 1986 when 3 separate local insurance companies decided to join forces and become what is now known as Daimler, Straub & Troutman. Being a partner in the Keystone Insurers Group aids them in their goal to provide its clients with a large array of quality choices within the insurance market. Still have questions? You can ask any of the local companies that are insured by Daimler, Straub & Troutman, such as Cuppy's Propane, Dairy Queen, or Halifax Area School District. Head over to their main office, which is located right across the street from Cuppy's on the Square in Elizabethville, or go online to www.dstinsurance.com.
Lime Mountain School.
I was drafted number 75. I went to boot camp when I was 20 years old. I'm very thankful for the food bank. And till you go to the grocery store and buy meat or something like that, it doesn't get you very far. And coming here and getting what I get here is the greatest thing in the world. We get everything you could possibly need to survive.
We're the captains of the varsity cheer team, and you're watching the Trojans.
Stop. All right, back here we go. It was good to see Owen walk off on his own power, Blake.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, you got to worry about those types of injuries, especially in the lower half, knees, ankles, right? I mean, glad to see him walk off the field. Hopefully he gets back in here tonight. 100%.
So Buffaloes looks like I thought they had a first down, but yep.
Yeah,
Men in stripes. The man in stripes down there says absolutely.
There you go.
Move those chains. Move those chains. Move those chains. Here we go.
There you go. Doubles again. Under center.
Now Bates is back at quarterback.
Nice run by Bates.
He pulls that ball out. A nice 5-yard gain there. We do have an update there, Blake, from Man Data.
Okay.
14-7.
All right. Okay.
Eagles are on the board, and Mustangs just scored again at West Perry. They lead the Rockets 27-0. That's still in the first quarter as well.
Yikes. I don't know. I like what I saw there. Double, spread them out, and then run a midline, trying to make someone miss. And good pickup, 5 yards.
The Buffs have had a couple nice plays throughout the game, or throughout the first half here so far, just not able to put really anything like consistently together, though.
Yeah, have a hiccup here or there.
They look a little confused now in the huddle. Come out of the huddle, though.
Yeah, under center once again. Oh, timeout. Yep.
They were way late.
Yep.
Guys looked like they were very confused. So Newport's going to be forced to take a timeout. So check in there from Travis Quishy, the athletic director up at Juniata, telling me that still first quarter up there, but the Indians are up 14-0. And that's the one we have. We have that on our scoreboard as well. So
Looks like it's keeping up to date here.
Yeah, nobody's. I think you know what it is. Nobody's updating.
For us, yeah.
I usually update ours, and I haven't updated ours. That's why it's not updated on Score Stream. If you guys at home ever out and about and looking for scores, Score Stream is a nice little app.
Yeah.
That it's a user-based app where they input in, and you get some updated scores from all across the mid-state. So nice to see that. People.
Yeah.
Keeping people in the loop.
It's a nice app.
So.
All right, the Buffs here again. Let's see what we got going on.
So let's see if they can get across midfield again.
Man, still again after that timeout, can't get everybody lined up.
Yeah. Number 2 there seems to be Ethan Grove. Not sure where he was supposed to be.
Pitch.
That's Krotzer, right?
Yep.
And not much there. Trojan defense.
Nice tackle by Snyder.
Yes, indeed. It looks like Savage is back on the field. That's good to see, Blake.
Yeah, that is. That is. Must have been just a rolled ankle, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear about it Monday morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will. Okay. Trips here to bomb your screen. Under center. Spread them out. I won't be surprised for a midline.
A lot of movement there on the defensive line.
There it is. Up the river.
It was a nice little run there by the back. Krotzer, he's out close to a first down, but it looks like they're going to mark him about half a yard short. Clock continues to run. Just under 9 minutes now and counting.
I like what they're doing with the midline, spreading out the defense, spreading out the Trojans, and then just attacking the inside here, trying to make someone miss. And right there, Bateman just followed the running back up through the line. Kind of like a lead blocker.
So now Bates is out at the top as a receiver. So they're kind of rotating 2 different quarterbacks here, but I don't think they're going to get this play off.
I don't know either.
They're hustling.
They're trying their best.
Oh, they did.
They got, what a push.
It was a nice push there by the O-line. And so Buffaloes pick up another first down. So see if they can get something going here.
Dylan Valdez.
Yeah, so the other quarterback is Trevin Arnold. He's a sophomore.
Valdez had a nice push.
So he came in there and ran the quarterback sneak. Now Bates looks like he's going to come down here to the bottom of the screen. So they're just maybe just 2 different packages, Blake.
I guess so, yeah. Really off the ball here.
Arnold in the pistol. Krotzer behind him.
He's calling for motion. He ain't even picking up on it here. Oh, yikes.
Ay, caramba. That was a train wreck from the start.
That it is. Buffalo's shooting themselves in the foot here.
Yeah, it's kind of what we've been seeing all night, though, as they kind of go 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Who sang that song, do you know?
Hold on, I got this.
Lakers cheerleader.
38 Special?
No! Paul Abdul.
Whatever.
Come on.
I was thinking hold on loosely. Don't let go.
All right, 2nd and long.
They've been letting the ball go a lot lately. The Buffs. Now we got it. 84.
He's a big dude.
Man, he's carrying him. Trojans on his back.
Very slow developing.
Wilson Hartley,
senior, 6'6". I can vouch. Yeah, he looks pretty tall.
Looks like Gronkowski.
220 pounds, 6'6", 220. You can't miss him.
No.
So, again, the Buffs seem a little disorganized in the huddle, Blake.
I'll say. So, 3rd and 5. See what the Buffs got.
Arnold at quarterback again. Krotzer to his right. Bates is actually on the sideline for this play.
Gotta watch there. They weren't even set before they had motion.
Arnold running for his life.
Picked off. Whoa.
Nice job there.
Diefenbach. He's finding the sideline here and running upfield.
He's still on his feet.
Savage get out in front of him. There you go, a nice pick.
And another turnover for the Buffaloes ends another promising drive. So,
wow.
Diefenbach.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he was a late addition to the team. He wasn't with the team at the beginning of the season, if I'm not mistaken, Blake.
Really?
I don't believe so. I don't believe he was there to start things off, but
that might have been his brother. This one.
I got the wrong one?
Here. Yep.
All right, I got the wrong one.
He's been here.
My bad.
All good.
But there's two of them.
Yep. That was a nice interception, nice run back.
So that was Keaton.
Yep.
Not Nolan.
Yep, that's Keaton.
All right.
We
got to give credit where credit is due. So Trojans with magnificent field position.
Drivelbus.
Carter Drivelbus. Yep.
Stuffed. Okay. Maybe gain of a yard there.
Tough couple yards there for Carter.
Uh-oh. Another injured player. This looks like a Buffalo this time.
This does look like a Buffalo. We will step aside as they tend to the injured Buffalo.
For the best tasting pizza in the valley, come visit JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House. We have something here for everyone, such as garlic knots, seafood, desserts, and gluten-free options. We're open 7 days a week, and all of our food is made to order. Come dine in at our beautiful dining room. We pride ourselves on our friendly atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? The King awaits you. Visit us at 17 West Main Street in Elizabethville or call us at 717-362-3064.
Hi, we're the varsity cheer team. Thanks for tuning into the Trojan Sports Network. Now let's get back to cheering on our Trojans. Go Trojans! Fight on!
All right, welcome back here. As the injured player on the field there, Blake, was Hartley, right?
Yep.
And we think it was just a cramp, so hopefully he's going to be back in the ball game here. Trojans hustling out of the huddle.
3-back set.
Snyder.
Nice throw.
Oh, no.
Drop by Hepler again.
The play out-faked me.
Yeah, I was trying to single out Hepler at the top, just a slant, and Hepler just couldn't haul it in. See what we got now, 3rd and about 9.
So Trojans not really able to get anything going this after the turnover, Blake. Best field possession of the night.
Yeah.
Let's see what they call up here. I don't think it's quite long enough to be time for the Sally.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, Bigman.
A little option.
Speed option. He's going to keep this one.
And, yep, he does enough to get out of bounds and the first down for the Trojans.
Nice play, nice play.
So that's going to take the ball inside the 10, so it'll be 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Looking across the scoreboard here, we're still Susquehanna 14-7 lead over Line Mountain. Juniata now has increased their lead to 20-0. That's now in the second quarter. And West Perry is all over James Buchanan 27-0. Drivelbus in the wing back there. Going to fake to him. Bingaman's going to put it up. Little air under the ball. Double coverage. Just out of the fingertips of Isaac Jackson.
Yeah. Nice ball by Bingaman back of the end zone. Right over the shoulder, but just a little out of reach for Isaac.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down now. 6:15 here remaining in the second quarter. So after the explosive start in the first quarter, Trojan offense kind of kicking it down into idle a little bit here, Blake.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to open up with the passing game more, and, I mean, I get it. Try to set up some of these passing plays, get used to them. Let's see the pistol here again. Nice
Bingaman fires.
Hepler.
Ball
in the end zone. Oh, the ball's still loose.
And it looks like the Buffs have recovered.
Wow.
My question is, Blake, Was he in the end zone when he fumbled? Or was he outside? Was he short?
That's a good question. Because if he crosses that line, it's a touchdown.
Right. Now they're going to call it a touchback. Wow. So that's a big break for Newport there, and the Trojans can't be happy about that one. You talked about cleaning things up, not making the penalties. Haven't been many penalties on the Trojans, but you can't afford mistakes like that especially that deep. And there's a chance you really kind of put the nail in the coffin here in the first half early, and so the Buffalo's going to see if they can get some momentum off of that and potentially get something going there.
All right, this time under center and I.
Crosser, he's met there rudely. That's Angle on the tackle with as well. Angle and Snyder, two big fellas coming there, bringing a lumber.
Yeah.
Updated score, man, data. The Eagles have now tied things up 14-14, Blake.
Yep. Eagles are fighting back. Let's see where that goes.
So about a 2-yard gain on that last play for Crotzer.
Looks like under center again here to the I formation. Trying to keep it down.
Ooh, nice job. Trojan defense really penetrating right now.
That they are. Owen Savage got in there deep, held him up a little bit, just couldn't get the tackle for a loss, but host the Trojans gave him enough time to bring him down.
Arnold is in at quarterback again.
About 3rd and 8.
Certainly looks like a passing situation here, Blake.
I would think so.
Let's see if the defensive linemen there for Upper Dauphin pin their ears back and get after that quarterback.
Yep, this time
Arnold in the gun with Crosser to his left.
Okay. Ooh, nice bat.
Ball is batted down. Notice a different wrinkle this week, Blake, defensively. You notice the secondary there. The cornerbacks are playing off, and then right before the snap, they're coming up into that press man coverage. Notice that?
And pressing, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice getting his hand up and angle there.
So after the great break of the ball being fumbled into the end zone, Buffaloes go 3 and out, and they're going to be forced to punt. And back deep for the Trojans is Erdley and Diffenbach, right?
Yep. Ooh, nice punt. Okay.
Erdley's going to field it on the bounce. He gets a nice block here, but a nice tackle there by number 33 for Newport. That is Lane Wright.
That was a nice tackle.
Very nice tackle. 5'8", 130 pounds, sophomore. So nice tackle there, Lane Wright. .423 left here in the first half. Let's see if the Trojans, I think the Trojans want to punch one in here before half yet again, Blake.
Yeah, you would think so. So we'll see how they.
Let's see if they maybe get back to the basics.
Oh, well, passing again.
Maybe
nice
not.
Pressure by the Buffs. Ooh, sack. Look out.
That's going to be a 10-yard loss.
That looked like Wilson Hartley again.
84.
Yeah, it looks like he's back in the game. Glad he's.
Certainly was.
Second and about.
Yeah, and you can't. The Trojans can't say they can't see him.
Yeah, I'll say.
So that's a big loss there on first down. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 22. See what the Trojans draw up here next, and it could be time.
Ooh,
nice hard count by Bingaman. They're going to get 5 yards back there. But it could be time, Blake, for the Sally.
I think you're right.
I think it's coming soon.
Running back draw.
Hepler in there, receiver now, right?
Yep.
Ben Hepler, yep. He's going to head to the top of your screen. Trojans usually like a couple different guys there at receiver. Early's going to be coming down here to the bottom of your screen. Drywelbus is in the wing position.
Okay, nice handoff to Snyder.
Try to go to Snyder, but Newport defense there makes some nice penetration. And 33 again on the tackle.
Yep, Lane Wright.
Yeah, nice job there. Wright, as we mentioned, only 130 pounds, but
playing D tackle.
He's playing bigger. He's playing a little bigger than that, huh?
I'll say. Yeah,
he is playing D tackle. You are correct. Certainly looks like he's playing D tackle.
Yeah. So third and about.
He was not on the original
15.
Well, he was listed as a linebacker here originally, but I think the last couple of plays he might have been down there as a down lineman. Bingaman from the gun.
Pass again.
Looking deep. He's under pressure.
Oh, there he is again.
Bingaman gets rid of it, and that ball falls harmlessly out of bounds. So that's going to bring up fourth down. And again, Wright putting some pressure there on Bingaman.
That he did. He's shooting the gaps.
So I wasn't able to tell. Are they lining him up like as a nose guard, Blake?
Yeah, it looks like. I'll have to see the next play here. Again,
but I mean, he's pretty quick.
Yeah, shooting gaps.
He's shooting a gap there and causing a little havoc.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things I always liked about the 5-2 defense.
Yeah.
Nose guard was nice, especially if you had a good athletic, feisty nose guard.
Yeah, he's just playing straight up.
No, he's playing at the D tackle. You are correct. So Bingaman to punt. Ball is away, and that's a nice punt.
I'll say, look out. It came back. Trojan bounced back there.
Looked like it might have hit a Newport kid in the leg, and so that would have been a free ball.
Yeah. Well, like we talked, I think the Trojans just need to get back to basics here. You know what I'm saying? And, really try to put more points up on the
So the Buffs are pinned deep here. See if Coach Smeltz calls up maybe a little defensive pressure here, puts some pressure on the Buffaloes here. We haven't seen a safety yet this year, right?
No, we haven't.
Maybe we will. Could be coming.
All right, Buffs come under center, I formation again.
And they try to go up the gut and no go there. Actually going to be a loss of about 2. Going to push them back. We do have a score update on Williams Valley. They are down 21-0 to Loyal Sock. There's 2 minutes left in the half there.
Yeah, Loyal Sock's a tough team up in Williamsport.
Yes. Here's an interesting score for you. Middletown and Camp Hill are tied.
Wow. Huh. Okay, I formation again under center.
Here we go.
Another handoff.
Buffs really kind of playing it safe here, Blake. They feel like they don't want
to
create a turnover or a quick score. But not gaining much ground here. That's going to bring up third down, and we'll call it 12. Juniata just scored again, so they are now up 28-0 over the Halifax Wildcats.
All right, Buffs again under center, trying to get some movement deep in their own end.
Got to be careful here. They're just going to plow ahead with a quarterback sneak. Probably emotional on the offense, what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal.
Penalty's going to be declined.
Trojans are going to decline the penalty, force the Buffaloes to punt. Only 39 seconds remain, so are you going to think that Trojans will try and score another one here, Blake?
I would hope so.
Do you go after this kick? I think you do. You got nothing to lose, right?
Yeah, you might as well, right?
And it looks like somebody took it. Trojans take a timeout. They're going to talk about it. So we'll be back after this and see what Coach Smeltz has in mind.
Are you looking for a new heat pump?
Lentz Electric in Elizabethville offers air-to-air, ductless, and geothermal heat pump services. Looking for a standby generator? Lentz Electric's got you covered. Does your amp panel need to be replaced? Talk to our experts about the best options for your situation. Our hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Fridays and closed Saturdays and Sundays. Call Lentz Electric for all your heating, cooling, and electrical needs.
We're the Trojan Cross Country Team. Thank you for watching Trojan Sport Network. Go Trojans, fight on!
And welcome back here to the Trojan Sports Network. Buffaloes are faced with a 4th and 8 deep in their own territory. And Trojans have 2 guys back deep, but let's see if they come after this punt. And they do not.
Okay.
It is not a very good punt.
Look out. Oh, all right. Diefenbach just grabs it and goes.
Diefenbach is probably going to get a talking to
yeah.
about not fielding that in that situation. That was a dangerous ball to field.
Yep.
So, Trojans are going to have the ball at their 36-yard line, we'll call it. 37-yard line, we'll call it, with 28.9 seconds left. Take a couple shots at the end zone here, Blake?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it's a good time to do that.
Was it a 32 in? Yeah, they could probably do some action there.
Trojan marching band down there in the end zone getting ready to take the field for the halftime festivities. Bingaman, there's a Sally draw.
There you go. Oh, no, look at this. Tegan Angle got the ball.
They fooled us.
Yep, that was a nice flag.
Oh, no.
I like that little spin from that.
Yes.
Kind of a tight end screen
yes.
at the bottom. That was good.
We have to watch that back on Monday.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's a flag. I don't know who they're calling it on, but.
Kind of feel like whoever that is right there shaking their hands.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Wyatt.
68. That's Wyatt. But so that's going to bring that back. Negate a big run there.
No, but I like that wrinkle.
Yeah.
That was nice. Something different.
Fooled me.
Yeah, me too.
Fooled us both for a little while there. Trojans are going to take a timeout, 17 seconds left, so we'll stick here. Look at some of these scores across our scoreboard. Susquehanna and the Blind Mountain still tied at 14. Juniata now has increased their lead to 28-0. The West Perry Mustangs lead James Buchanan 34-0. And, of course, here we're at 22-0. Upper Dauphin over the Buffaloes. So our Trojans will be heading to Halifax next week.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, I think Juniata's just too much for the Wildcats, and playing some competition here. And
we talked about the strength of schedule. Boy, that just goes to show you. I mean,
it really does.
The Indians, who are 1-3, Halifax is 3-1, and the Indians are all over them right now, 28-0.
That they are. We're talking about that confidence too. I mean, it goes so far, and going to a game like this down 28-0 in the second quarter, it's going to take the wind out of your sails. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ben Hepler, at the bottom of your screen.
And you got
Tegan Angle
at the top of your screen. Dryvelbis and Erdley at the wings. Snyder in the backfield. Fakes to Snyder. Bingaman steps up, and he's dropped.
Guess who?
And guess who, Blake? Go ahead.
You got him. Lane right. Wow.
He is having a night. We got to figure out who he's lining up over.
Yeah, shooting it.
Because they are not having a good second quarter at this point.
Yeah, I'll say.
So we're going to have a timeout called again. 7 seconds left. And what are we at? Scoreboard shows first down. That's definitely not right.
No, second.
Second down. That's right, the penalty.
Yep.
So we'll hang out here for a few. We will not go to commercial break tonight because we'll stay here so you can enjoy the halftime show. Surprised the Trojans didn't take a shot down the field here, Blake, at all?
I think you were trying to last play. It's just took too long to develop. I mean, you had a fake play action to Caleb Snyder and just, yeah. I mean, let's give it to Wright, getting in the backfield there and causing some havoc.
He's been doing, definitely causing some havoc there.
There's some
Trojans move there.
Yeah.
False start against the Trojans.
That's 65 for Upper Dauphin, moved early. Carson Angle. It's the only problem when you're on the line, you move, you know, sometimes you don't get your name talked about much unless you make a penalty.
Until you jump off sides.
So the Trojans going in the wrong direction here, Blake.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
We got 3rd down and Barrysburg to go with 7.5 seconds.
All right, if you're the bus, I mean, you just move everybody back as far as you can. Not even.
Knocking the ball down.
Yeah.
Bingaman. Quick screen pass to Angle. He's going to make the first guy miss.
There it is.
And then keeps his legs pounding and churning, but that's going to do it. So we have reached halftime, and the Trojans lead 22-0. After scoring 22 points in the first quarter, kind of went south in the second quarter.
It did.
But we'll see what happens here at the halftime. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to step away and let you enjoy the Trojan Marching Band and then the homecoming festivities.
Can't wait.
At this time, please welcome to the field the Upper Dauphin Area Trojan Marching Band. The band is proud to present their 2023 competitive field show. Everyone remembers the Greek gods, but isn't it time the monsters had their day? Medusa, a gorgon with hair of venomous snakes whose gaze turned victims to stone. Sirens, who lured sailors to destruction with the beauty and sweetness of their song. Cerberus, the hound of Hades, a multi-headed dog who guarded the gates of the underworld. The Minotaur, half bull, half man, locked into a labyrinth where isolation drove him mad. Featured performers include Madeline Buss on alto saxophone and Spencer Buss on trombone. The 2023 Marching Trojans consist of students from Millersburg and Upper Dauphin area school districts in grades 7 to 12. Student leaders are Jesse Zhu, Scott Flittick, Spencer Buss, Bryson Powell, Taylor Millard, Sarah Rock'n'Roll, and Alana Bloom. The band is under the direction of Ms. Elaine Kramer, assisted by Ms. Emily Kramer. The percussion tech is Keith Starr. Color guard design is by Ms. Emily Kramer. Additional staff include Corbin Beck, Hadley Beck, and Alyssa Smelt. The UDA Marching Band is proud to be a high-achieving competitive ensemble with a minimal time commitment. The band practices outside of school just 2 days a week, allowing students the opportunity to pursue other passions. This season, they will appear at 5 regional events in the U.S. Band competition circuit. The UDAMB is proud to perform at the Gratz Fair Cavalcade of Bands and in various community parades. The band has also been a featured performer at Faneuil Hall in Boston, Massachusetts, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, and the Festival of Fantasy Parade at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. The band members would like to recognize the parents of the UDA Band Boosters for their tremendous support of their program. The band staff, and boosters would also like to thank the faculty, administration, school board, and community of the Millersburg and Upper Dauphin area school districts for their support of the arts and music education. Is the band ready? Performing their 2023 program of Myths and Monsters, the UDA Music Department is proud to present the Upper Dauphin Area Marching Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Upper Dauphin Area Homecoming Ceremony. Tonight we will crown the 2023 Homecoming Queen and her court. This year we are again requesting that everyone hold their hugs, flowers, and pictures until after the homecoming ceremony is complete. The court will remain on the field for a few minutes after the Queen is announced for this purpose. Please stay behind the fence so the court and their escorts can proceed safely off the field and to their respective vehicles. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. At this time, we are pleased to introduce the members of the Homecoming Court and to crown the Upper Dauphin Area Homecoming Queen for 2023. The freshman representative on the Homecoming Court this year is Jalen Collier. Jalen is the daughter of Jackie and Bill Collier of Lycan. Jalen cheers on the varsity football cheer team and is on the archery team. Her future plans are to attend college and major in architecture. Escorting Jalen is Kai Hicks. The sophomore representative on the homecoming court this year is Alana Piper. Alana is the daughter of Brian and Michelle Piper of Elizabethville. Alana is on the soccer team, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club, Trojan News Network, and is an FFA officer. Her future plans are to find a career in the agricultural field. Escorting Alana is Massimo Schiano. The two representatives of the junior class are Riley King and Alex Laskowski. Riley King. Riley is the daughter of Aaron and Kristen King of Elizabethville. Riley cheers on the varsity football, winter, and competition cheer teams and is co-captain of all three teams. Riley is also a member of the prom committee. Her future plans are to attend a four-year college. Her escort for this evening is Luke Wenzel. Alex Laskowski. Alex is the daughter of Rebecca Marjoram and John Laskowski of Elizabethville. She is on the cross-country and track teams and is a member of the Future Business Leaders of America. Her future plans are to attend college. Alex's escort for this evening is Cody Wirtz. And now the senior class homecoming court representatives. Emily Divert from Gratz is the daughter of Richie and Ashley Divert. She plays on the girls soccer, basketball, and track teams. Emily is a member of the Conservation Club and FBLA. Emily's future plans are to attend college to become an orthodontist. Her escort is Camden Copenhaver. Gracie Griffiths. Gracie is the daughter of Mike and Wendy Griffiths of Lycan. She plays on the girls' soccer, basketball, and track teams. Gracie is also a member of FBLA, NHS, Conservation Club, and the Yearbook Committee. Gracie's future plans are to attend college for nursing and play basketball. Her escort for tonight is Braden Lindsley. Ava Motter. Ava is the daughter of Tony and Ashley Motter of Elizabethville. Ava is on the track and field team. She is a member of the FBLA, FCA, and SAD clubs. Ava is also class historian and a middle school intern. Ava's future plans are to attend college, majoring in education, and participate on the track team. Her escort for this evening is Jordan Piper. Aaliyah Smith from Gratz is the daughter of Stacey Elf and Bill Smith. Aaliyah cheers on the varsity football, winter, and competition cheer teams and is captain of all three teams. She is also a middle school intern. Her future plans are to attend college, majoring in education. Aaliyah's escort is Bray Leach. And to crown the new homecoming queen, we welcome back our 2022 homecoming queen, Tegan Ayers. Tegan is the daughter of Brandy Botts Runk and Brad Runk, and Todd and Bobby Joe Ayers in Millersburg. Tegan is studying business administration with a concentration in marketing management at Goldy Beacom College, where she is also playing soccer for the women's soccer team. Her escort is Peyton Wenzel. This year's first runner-up is Ava Motter. We are proud to announce the 2023 Homecoming Queen, who was chosen by the students of the Upper Dauphin Area High School, Aaliyah Smith. Please give a final round of applause to Ms. Smith, 2023 UDA Homecoming Queen, and her court. The cheerleaders, coaches, and the cheerleading boosters would like to thank the following for their time and generosity in helping to make our homecoming event a huge success. Mr. Shade and the UDA Board of Directors, Mr. Godsey, UDA Athletic Director, Mrs. Shell, Homecoming Director and Head Cheer Coach, Mr. Todd Rupp and the TNN crew, Mrs. Cindy Minnick and the Upper Dauphin Area Student Council, Ms. Elaine Kramer and the Trojan Marching Band, the UDA Varsity Cheer Team and coaches, for field preparation, Ed Cooper and Kim Rothwell. A special thank you goes out to all of our owners and drivers of the beautiful convertibles. Your gorgeous cars make this evening so special. Thanks again for everyone's help to make this night possible.
We ask your cooperation in keeping our facilities clean by throwing all cans and trash in the appropriate containers provided throughout the stadium tonight. The student athletes of Upper Dauphin Area High School are being cared for by Davia Erdman, your certified athletic trainer employed by CPRS Physical Therapy. Choose CPRS for all.
All right, Blake, we're back here at the magnificent halftime show there.
Yeah.
And congratulations to the 2023 Homecoming Queen, Aaliyah Smith.
Yeah, congratulations.
And congratulations to all the other young ladies who were on the court. The seniors were Emily Dybert, Gracie Griffiths, and Ava Motter. Ava was the first runner-up. Junior reps were Riley King and Alex Laskowski. Sophomore rep was Alana Pfeiffer, and the freshman rep was Jalen Collier.
Yep.
So congratulations to those ladies. And we're getting ready here. Teams are getting back out in the field. We have some halftime stats. As always, Eric Smeltz hooks us up. We appreciate him always texting us in with the stats. So taking a look at this, Blake. Well, that passing yards isn't right. That's 191 there.
There you go.
Not 1,912. Ooh. Okay, we'll get that fixed.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Buffs with just 102 total yards of offense. And Trojans with 237, but 191 on the air, through the air.
Yep.
Only 46 on the ground right now. The two big things that kind of stand out there, the 2 turnovers by Newport, and Trojans 3 penalties for 35 yards. So thoughts on what we might expect to see here in the second half from the Trojans?
Well, I would think try to keep it on the ground, try to make sure you can get that lead up a little bit more, and then, try to open up a little bit, but at the same time, I think just keep it on the ground.
I felt like that early on the Trojans were just moving the ball on the ground at will, and they kind of got away from it. But maybe we'll see if Trojans get back to that rushing attack and kind of put things away here a little bit.
Yeah.
In the second half. So scores that we got from across the division. Not much has changed that we had. We have obviously Susquehanna and Lime Mountain tied up 14 each. Juniata was up 28-0 at the half. And, of course, our game here is 22-0. So we did have a score that was Williams Valley was losing 21-0 at the half. And no Tri-Valley score, right, Blake?
Last time I checked, it was 14-0 Tri-Valley.
And they're playing this week?
Executive Charter.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Executive Charter's a
solid team.
Solid team, yeah.
Last
solid
year,
team.
I think they won District 11 AA. So, yeah.
Right. So, those are the scores we have for your teams. They're kind of making their way out there. As Kevin's still getting you some pictures of the ladies getting in the car. Appreciate that. This one's a surpriser, Blake. 7-7 Camp Hill and Middletown.
Wow. Okay.
Middletown's 0-4 on the season, and Camp Hill having a pretty nice season.
I'll say
thus far. So that one's a little shocking. Here's one for anybody that knows football in York County. York Votech 16, York Catholic 0.
Ooh, okay. York Catholic usually runs, District 3 AA, right?
It wasn't not too long ago we played York Catholic in the district title game, right?
Title game, yeah.
So there it is. Tri-Valley is up 14-0. You're correct. Trinity trying to bounce back. They had a rough couple weeks there. 28-0. They're up on Boiling Springs. But yeah, interesting stuff there. Next week we're away, obviously, but the following week we will start having some District 3. Taking a look at that now, it's a little too early for things to really have an impact. But after next week, we'll be over halfway through, and we can kind of get an idea of who the teams to watch for. And Trojans. I was looking at it the other day. I feel the Trojans are going to almost have to win out to really give themselves a chance to get in.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Bingham's kick taken at the 10. And Duplessis going to make the tackle. He's the first guy to meet him. And they're going to start with the ball they're going to give him forward progress to about the 24, Blake.
Oh, nice return by Cummins, getting up to about the 24-yard line, 23.
So Trojans start on defense here. Number 44, Landon Savage in there for Upper Dauphin.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, got to get the scoreboard up here. Kevin's giving me heck. I'm sure somebody would be texting me soon. Where's the scoreboard? But
looks like
yeah,
Arnold here, quarterback. No, never mind. Bates.
nice run there. And we saw that in the first half and some nice runs by the Buffaloes, Blake.
Yeah. I mean, they're nice quarterback run, like a power right off your left side.
So Bates is going to start off at quarterback here in the second half. We kind of had some Arnold and him kind of split duty in the first half.
Yeah.
See how that plays out here the rest of the way. But I mean, if you're the Buffaloes, you got to feel pretty good about that second quarter, right?
Yeah, I'll say. Albert Dauphin didn't score a point, and keeping it behind the end zone, obviously. Oh, here we go. This time.
That's ended quickly there. It's Angle and Diffenbach coming up to lay the hit. I tell you what, those two guys on the same side of the defense make it rough for
Krotzer.
Yeah, for opposing offenses, man.
Anybody, yeah, like you said.
They're coming hard, the both of them. So looks like Landon Savage is maybe in for Owen Savage.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like he's walking up here on the end. Okay, there's a nice ride, zone read.
Another nice run there by the Buffaloes. They're going to pick up a first down. Still on his feet, finally. Still on his feet. Now he's down.
Yeah, twirling around like a carousel out there.
So it looks like their trainers are tending to Owen Savage there on the sideline.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Looks like a knee ankle. Ankle?
Yeah.
Maybe
a high ankle sprain or
so.
Not sure.
He did come back in there in the first half, so maybe get in there at halftime, things tighten up a little bit, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So hopefully get him rehab this week, and he'll be back for next week. So first down now for Newport. Trojans a little late getting set defensively.
To say Drobis was trying to get out there.
Krotzer with the handoff. Nice run. Woo, boy.
Nice tackle by Snyder.
Snyder about took his head off.
I'll say.
That's
nice pickup, though.
It's a gain of 5, so I'm sure the Buffaloes will take it. You know, they did have a couple decent drives in the second quarter, right? In the second quarter, a couple decent drives, but just were never really able to finish them off.
Yeah, always something happen, either a fumbled snap or penalties. 2nd and 5. Twins down here to the bottom of your screen.
Krotzer's in the backfield there.
Okay, sweet play by Grove.
And the Trojans are all over that one. That's going to be a loss on the play. And, I mean, Blake, I don't like the way the motion is for Newport there. It seems very, very slow. And, like, you bring that guy in motion for that jet sweep, you want him getting the ball like a full speed. And
right?
it just wasn't there on that one. And that really did not have a chance to develop into anything positive from the get-go. So now the Buffaloes are going to be faced with 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 5.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times, too, them just kind of fumbling the snap with that motion, and it's not working out for them. Trojans bringing heat here. Oh, okay.
They do have some guys walk up, but they do drop back now.
Nice run. Wow.
Was a nice run, and Duplessis, a lot of penetration there, but he ran right by the ball carrier.
Yep, good run by Bates. Again, I like how they're splitting out the Trojan defense, trying to spread them out a little bit and then attacking the inside.
It looked like they were bringing the house there, but they backed off as the ball was snapped. So
yeah, they had to pull someone out of the box. I mean, going to an empty look.
So here we go. Buffaloes got Twins at the top of your screen this time. Again, that motion.
Over on the edge. I don't know. Nothing going. Good tackle by Dribelbus.
That play just does not look good, Blake.
No. Dribelbus and Isaac Jackson coming up making
good job by the Trojan defense there, stringing that out. But Buffaloes, as we mentioned, getting into Trojan territory, but they just I don't think they've gotten past the 35 yet. That might be about their limit, but they've gone in a couple of times that they snuck in there, and let's keep an eye on number 38 there is Crosser. He got up a little limpy, a little gimpy that last play.
There's Crosser again.
He's going to get the ball, but I tell you what, he's a tough kid.
He is. Like Tegan Angle had a tackle there.
You can try to pull him back by the seatbelt.
I was going to say. So about 3rd and 7.
Big third down here for Newport. I mean, maybe they go for it here. Maybe it's 4-down territory for them, and whether they got to lose. They're 0-4, down 22-0. Let's see if we can get something going, perhaps. Number 2 for Newport,
Grove.
Ethan Grove. He's a nice size receiver as well. 6'2".
Yep, 6'2". Get moving more to an empty look.
Bates steps up. He's got some room, and he's going to fall forward for a first down. And we mentioned the 35-yard line. He just got inside the 35-yard line.
Yep. I like the way he moves. He moves real smooth. Just gliding on the field.
Bates is only a sophomore.
Wow.
So this team is pretty young. Looking at Bates and Crotzer, both sophomores in the backfield. Up front, they got a sophomore and a junior. Bates, Crotzer,
fumble.
Ball's on the ground.
Yikes. That's what we're talking about with the Buffaloes there. Just can't get things going.
Yes.
Lost about 3 yards.
Again, they get that momentum, and then a mistake cost them. There's a 3-yard loss. And tell you what, though, number 72, I think it was, Ethan Stitt, was driving. I believe it was Duplessis down. No, it was 77 actually. Jenkins, the freshman, 6 foot 255. That's a big boy.
He is big.
Was just driving Duplessis downfield.
There we go again.
And Buffalo's doing a nice job of getting some chunk yards here on the run. That's Bates again. Nice solid run, Blake.
Yeah, shedding off those wimpy tacklers, right? Picking up a good, solid, 5 yards, 6 yards?
Yeah, we'll call it 5. We'll give him a healthy 5 on that. Give him a healthy 5 on that.
They were 4 behind, so maybe it was close to 10. Weren't they behind? Weren't they back behind the stick?
You're correct. We'll give him 8 on that.
Yeah, 8.
How's that?
Okay, here we go.
Empty backfield, Blake.
I'm thinking the same thing here. We're going to see a quarterback draw almost.
Crotzer comes in motion.
Crotzer's taking that. Oh,
nope. Bates pulls it out late.
Wow.
Nice run. Inside the 20 go the Buffaloes. So Newport deciding to maybe just keep things on the ground.
Yep.
A wise man once said, when you throw the ball, Blake, there's 3 things that can happen.
Let's hear
2 of them are not good.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Bates looks good running the zone read, it looks. I don't know if it kind of looks designed.
Yes,
it's already designed, but
I agree with you.
If anything, I mean, he looks good.
So we go Bates and Crotzer again. Crotzer is on his left.
Moving to more of a doubles look. Motion by the tight end. Bates
Straight
again.
run by Bates, and he's
running hard.
Yeah, Trojan's picking up big yards here, and gotta say, I think the Buffaloes are kind of controlling the line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. Look at that, just eating up this third quarter.
3:20, yeah,
ball.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're Newport, this is what you need to do.
Yep.
If they can get a score here and a quick stop,
yeah,
can maybe make things interesting.
Makes you wonder if they would have started like this in the beginning of the game. All right, here we go. Doubles.
Maybe try the same thing to the right side.
I think so.
Nope, we're going to stay on the left.
Stay on the left. Nothing, just too short. But 3rd and about 1.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and short. It's definitely going to be 4 down territory for Newport, but Buffaloes really seem to be liking that left side right now, Blake.
Yeah, they are, which we talked about earlier.
You got
that Snyder and
Snyder over there, and you got Diffenbach over there. Well, Angle's actually in the middle here, right?
Forth, yeah.
Middle backer. But
kind of goes to his strength side, I bet.
Yeah, Diffenbach and Angle both play inside backer, and then Nolan's the outside backer on the one side. They're going to try to right with Krotzer. He puts his head down, and
he's close.
He is close. That far side official, we're at a little bit of an angle here, but
looks like he got it.
He's moving them hands. That's going to be, we'll mark that at the 13, Blake.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 from the 13, so they can still get a first down, and again.
Well, it looks like about the 8.
Or 1st and goal, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 13.
No, you're good.
That's my bad eyes. I just got those fixed.
Oh, maybe check them out again.
I have to go back down.
All right, here we go. So Bates, he's keeping it. He's keeping it.
He is, and he's in for a Newport touchdown.
I like how he rides that zone read and just makes the decision right in the last second.
Very nice drive by the Buffaloes there to come out here in the second half and give them credit. So we'll call it an 8-yard touchdown run by Bates, Zach Bates. So nice job there by the Buffaloes. They, coming out fighting in the second half. Not just going to lay down. And going to get a score on the scoreboard there. Keep in mind the Buffaloes only scored 13 points total coming in on the season coming into tonight. Kick is up, and it is no good. That was wide right. Actually, it looked like there might have been a little bit of movement there as well. So 22-6, the Buffaloes get on the board. We'll be right back after this message from the Liberty Hose Fire Company.
Liberty Hose Company number 2 in Likens is a volunteer fire department that serves Likens and the surrounding community. Please support your local fire department by visiting our club during one of our upcoming food events. Firehouse offers a variety of burgers, wings, breakfast, pulled pork, brisket, pot pie, and Italian dishes. If you have any questions, visit the fire company's Facebook page for details on upcoming events.
We're the Trojan Marching Band, and thanks for watching Trojan Sports Network. Trojan, fight on!
All right, so here we go. Buffaloes are set to kick off here. It'll be the first time the Trojans will have touched the ball in the second half, and there's 1:37 left in the third quarter, so a quick third quarter at that.
That it was.
Kick is taken by Duplessis, and he's going to rumble ahead and be stopped at about the 27-yard line.
Upper Dauphin will start the drive there, 1st and 10.
All right. Well, what do you think we're going to see?
I think the Trojans are going to run the ball here. They did miss the 2-point conversion, yes.
Oh, so it's
22-6. All right, going to keep the ball on the ground here, and a few yards there by Snyder. Or no, excuse me, Drivobis.
Second down and 7.
So 1 minute and counting here in third quarter. This one's going to go to Erdley. He's making some moves there. He's out close to a Trojan first down, and it will be. Clock's going to continue to run. Couple score updates for you. Blackhawks and Eagles now knotted at 21 apiece.
Whoa, tight one.
And Halifax is on the board, 28-7 up there at Juniata. Drylbus goes in motion. Bingaman's going to hit him on a little bubble pass.
Carter.
And he's going to move ahead. That's a nice
pickup.
Nice pickup on first down.
Nice swing pass.
Yep.
Picks up 7 on second down and 3.
Good 7-yard gain there by Drybus. Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors on the Trojan Sports Network as we head here to the fourth quarter, excuse me. And we'll step away.
Near the end of the third quarter with the score Upper Dauphin 22, Newport 6.
The mission of the Lycans Valley Children's Museum is to provide a safe and interactive environment to inspire children's creativity and love for lifelong learning. Our vision is to create a community where children have access to resources that they need to become creative, curious, innovative, and healthy children who will be ready for the ever-changing world. The museum contains 30 hands-on learning exhibits that are educational and fun for your kids. The exhibit includes STEM, sensory, art stations, and many more. We also provide birthday parties and rental services for your special event. To schedule your event, call us at 570-809-6379. The Lycans Valley Children's Museum is located on South Market Street, Elizabethville. To view our hours and learn more information about our museum, visit our website, lvcm.org.
Broke.
Ball. Uh-oh, look out.
Sorry about that. We're taking a picture of the crew.
I'll have to put that out then later. Ricky's getting an advertisement from Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we're getting an NIL soon.
Yeah. Advertisement.
So,
okay.
Trojan's going to pick up a first down even after the fumble, right?
Yep.
So here we go. Cross the midfield. Upper Dauphin really needs to put something together here, put some points on the board, Blake.
They got to do something. I mean, they got to move the ball some way, somehow. I think keep it on the ground.
After that dominant first quarter.
Yeah.
22 points in the first quarter, nothing since. Bingaman.
Oh.
We got whistles. Encroachment on the defenders. It looks like as side judge is walking in here.
First down and 5 for the Trojans.
Newport pride over there, marching band trying to get the team rallied up there.
Like you said earlier, I thought it'd just be more full here. I thought there'd be.
Well, you got Gratz Fair tonight, you know what I mean? That's a big thing in the valley. Bingaman going deep. He has Erdley. And he's going to be spun around and dropped at the 15-yard line. But nice pitch and catch there from Bingaman to Erdley. And, yeah, I would think in the future those who are in charge of making those decisions probably do not want to have homecoming the same night as Gratz Fair.
That's true.
But what do we know?
Yeah, nice throw and catch. Bigman to Erdley. I think we saw that same play earlier on in the first quarter.
Indeed, we did. This time going to hand it off to Erdley. He's trying to get around the edge, and he does.
Snyder
plenty of room. Oh! Yeah. Erdley tried to lay the lumber, but the Newport defender wasn't having anything of it, was he?
No, he
Blake.
wasn't. Look
at the number on that guy.
Aiden Crockett.
2. Crockett.
Davy Crockett out there. Holy cow.
King of the wild frontier, right?
Yeah. He didn't lay it early in the frontier, the end zone. Boy, oh boy.
You're Social Studies, you should know that song, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Davy Crockett bringing the lumber from the frontier there. But, yeah, early put his shoulder down, and Crockett wanted nothing to do with that and delivered the blow.
Snyder, nothing going.
Yeah, no, nice job there by the interior of the Buffalo defense. Stuffing that. But 2nd and 3. You know what we might see down here, Blake? The old
pitch pass.
Push pass. Yeah. Be a good time for that, huh?
Yep.
It's about the area that they like to run it at.
That's true. Usually it's on a 2-point, but perfect spot right there where it would be.
Juniata answers right back. They scored 35-7 now. They lead the Wildcats. Bingham's going to roll. He's got a man open here. It's Snyder and touchdown as he just kind of glides into the end zone.
Nice throw.
Yes. So Trojans moving the ball through the air, Blake.
Looking good.
28-6, that'll move the score too.
Bigman's having a day here passing.
Yeah, I mean, coming into half, he had 191 yards already passing, excuse me.
Yep.
So he's added on to that total here. Two-point conversion coming. Fake. Roll out. Angle got turned around, but Bingham's just going to walk in with it.
Right in there.
So that's going to make it 30-0.
6.
Or 30-6, excuse me. We'll be right back.
The mission of the Lycans Valley Children's Museum is to provide a safe and interactive environment to inspire children's creativity and love for lifelong learning. Our vision is to create a community where children have access to resources that they need to become creative, curious, innovative, and healthy children who will be ready for the ever-changing world. The museum contains 30 hands-on learning exhibits that are educational and fun for your kids. The exhibit includes STEM, sensory, art stations, and many more. We also provide birthday parties and rental services for your special event. To schedule your event, call us at 570-809-6379. The Lycans Valley Children's Museum is located on South Market Street, Elizabethville. To view our hours and learn more information about our museum, visit our website, lvcm.org.
All right, welcome back here to the Trojan Sports Network. Trojans now lead 30-6. Bingham set to kick off.
In the end zone.
Nice kick. Huh. Interesting. Bingham's showing off a leg here, huh?
He's a do-it-all kind of guy.
So 30-6 as we are 9 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Susquehanna Lime Mountain still knotted at 21. That's got to be sounds like a barn burner over there in Mandated, Blake.
It does. Exciting game.
But, I mean, I'm kind of surprised at that.
I
mean, in some ways I am, in some ways I'm not. But as we mentioned, the Eagles really haven't been playing up to the standard that we thought they would.
No.
All right. Bates. Now it's Arnold back in at quarterback, it looks like. You got to wonder, maybe the Buffaloes figuring, they start the season 0-4. They're going to, do this rotation at quarterback to try and, get some kids experience and
yeah,
just
good idea. Try to get two guys rolling and build experience and try to build something moving forward. Okay, big guy around the edge again.
Yes, sir. He's
Look out.
Boy. First down, Buffaloes. Nice pickup there.
He runs hard for how big he is.
He does.
It's like Frankenstein rolling around the edge, but still, man.
West Perry now 47-7, and that's in the fourth quarter now as well. That one we didn't have a doubt about.
Yeah. Kind of figured that one.
All right, so first down and 10 here for Newport.
Under center this time, probably midline, I would guess. Oh, looked like a jump, but.
Ooh, nice job defensively. There's Angle coming up and making a hit. There was another one in there with him. I can't see who it was. It was Diffenbach, I believe. But, yeah, nice play there by Tegan Angle. So 7:40 and counting. I mean, if you're Newport, you got to be pleased if your coach Todd Rothwell coming out in the second half here, how your team came down in the third quarter, took it down the field, nice long drive, and got on the board.
Yeah, I was going to say the Trojans really didn't touch the ball the whole third quarter until the very end.
Right. I mean, like you said, this Newport team only scored 13 points coming into the total on the season coming into this game.
There's Bates around the edge.
He's stood up.
Yeah. By Diefenbach.
That's going to bring up a third, and we'll call it 6.
Yep.
So, as we mentioned, we will not have no broadcast next week for us. However, we'll be able to watch the Trojans as they'll be on Friday Night Lights on ABC 27. And it sounded like somebody just
fell down the steps.
Yeah.
Or fell up them.
Fell up the steps, I think, is what happened.
Man.
I don't know how that happens, but
jeez.
Coordination of a. All right, that's going to be a loss there. Going to bring up fourth down for the Buffaloes.
Sounded like a fall that we heard down to Hershey in
March. Sounded like something big, too.
Yeah.
Sounded really big. Punt formation is what it's going to be, Blake.
Yeah.
Under 6 minutes to go.
Who's back here? Early, and is that Hale?
No.
Diefenbach again. He's running up at that ball again. Man. Oh.
Yeah, I have a feeling he'll be getting a few pointers when it comes to the punt returns here next week. But
he's like a bull once he sees red. In this case of football, he's going at it. Man.
So 5:34 here left in the ball game. So Buffaloes trail 30-6 here. Appreciate Bob Wenzel tuning in over there in Carsonville, PA. Probably eating some wings. Maybe one of them crab blossoms.
I heard he heard the fall too. All right.
For those of you tuning in at home, the noise, if you heard in the background falling, was Peyton running up the steps and falling. We felt like there was a bomb going off, but it was just Peyton falling going up the steps.
I don't know if he was running.
So
he doesn't run too much.
Zach Bell is in there on the stop for Newport.
Oh, all right. Second and about 7, 8.
Five minutes and counting here. I gotta say, Blake, are you a little surprised that this one didn't get to the mercy rule?
I am.
I am. I'd have to say, I'd have to concur with that as well. I'm a little surprised. I thought this, especially with the early start, the way it was 22-0. I thought for sure we were going to be hitting.
I agree.
A running clock here in the second half, but that was not the case. Handoff here is Drivelbus. And does a nice job of shredding, getting rid of a tackler, but
banging helmets.
Then he gets blopped down there. He's close to a first down, though, Blake.
Yeah, he's close. No cigar.
No cigar.
All right,
So third and we'll call it half a yard here for
just over 4 minutes here. Yeah,
Newport. Scores across the league are about the same here. Still knotted at 21 over there in Lime Mountain and Susquehanna.
Is it? Wow.
Mustangs 47-7. The Rockets got on the board, and then the Indians lead the Wildcats 35-7. So the Trojans will now start to focus their attention. We have a penalty. Focus their attention on next week, where it looks like the Wildcats are going to drop to 1-1 in division play, but they're going to be coming in with a 3-2 record. Trojans will also improve after this win here if they hang on for the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds to 3-2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, what was offsides on the Buffaloes, Blake? First down.
Oh, there you go. That's a way to move the chains.
That's one way to do it.
So 35-7, Juniata over the Wildcats.
Right.
Man, well.
That's it, and that's a Juniata team that was not moving the ball well.
Yeah.
In the last couple of games. Now, granted, as we mentioned, the caliber of competition they were playing was pretty solid.
Yeah, you talk about some tough teams, Sealands Grove, right?
But Bingaman gonna hand off to Snyder. He's gonna rumble ahead about 6 yards on that play. We'll give him.
That's not Snyder.
Actually, that isn't Snyder. 13 is Ben Angle.
Yeah, good run by Angle.
The old Bengal getting some love. They're yelling for number 34 down there. That's Diffenbach, right?
Yep.
Looks like he might be going in and getting some carries. And I'd see
Changalard.
El Diablo Blanco getting ready to go in. They're strapping up number 14. That's A.J. Santiago. Getting ready to get in the ball game here, get some varsity snaps.
There you go. Always nice to see some of these young guys get in. Number 8.
8, that's
Roadcap. Right around the edge. Woo, laying along.
Yeah, puts his shoulder down. He gets downfield.
Bates.
Under 2 minutes. Now here comes some substitutes.
Yep.
It looks like the Santiago, well, now he's coming up. He's getting the play from Little Stu there, it looks like. Tribal looks like he's checking out. Heinzelman comes in the game. Jackson comes out. Erdley comes out. We'll try and get all the new numbers in for you there. As we know, Roadcap is in there. Heinzelman has checked in up receiver. Let's see who the other two backs are. Is Snyder? Snyder's not in there anymore, is he?
No.
No, I'd be. Oh, Sean Gillard.
Yep, Sean G.
Sean G. He's on the
Speaking of
ball.
the devil, there he goes.
Speak of the devil. He's
right down to that. Yeah.
He didn't even want to go down. Yeah, he never did go down. They just stopped his momentum, I guess. But
he's close to sticks there.
Just short of the first down. So Sean G. in there. We got Diffenbach at one of the backs and Roadcap at the other. So that's the backfield. And
Okay.
Santiago's at quarterback.
See what
Give
these
some-
guys got.
Yeah. I saw 77. That's Montana Hooper check in.
Okay.
Yep.
He's a big guy.
He's a big fella, yeah. 6'1", 240. A little misdirection. And that's Diffenbach. He runs violent.
He does.
Like, a lot of the things he does is violent.
He does.
First and goal for the Trojans.
On defense, very explosive and likes to hit. Offensively there, looked like he was running with an intent to hit somebody.
Those punt returns, look out. He's going to try to grab that ball.
Looks like they're going to have to snap the ball one more time. As there's about 2 seconds difference between the play clock and game clock. Trojans will take a knee, so I like that, Blake.
I do too.
I like that. So don't need to do a Penn State and score up, run it up, right?
Yeah.
But So that's going to do it. The Trojans are going to move to 3-2, and more importantly, 2-0 in Liberty Division play.
Yep.
So we'll head down. Well, the Trojans will head down next week to Halifax. Be a much anticipated ball game there. Halifax still trails 35-7. That's still in the third quarter. I mean, our third quarter blew by so fast
That it did.
that we're done here. But we appreciate you tuning in. We will see you in 2 weeks when the Trojans are back home here against, I can't remember. James Buchanan.
Yeah, I was going to say.
James Buchanan. So we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.